Legislation will be introduced into the federal parliament tomorrow for a national anti-corruption commission. It is an important election commitment by the Albanese government. There can be nothing wrong with a national anti-corruption commission except the detail. The Attorney General Mark Dreyfus is not a popular political figure because he possesses a get square mentality. He has said the commission would be able to investigate allegations of serious or systemic corruption or by a public official, and I quote, any person who could adversely affect the honesty or impartiality of a public official's conduct, unquote. Now again, no one could argue against that. But unfortunately, the old maxim that the devil is in the detail may be revealed by the tabling of the bill. The trouble is, not a handful of politicians read this stuff. The bill is rumoured, get this, to run close to 300 pages with an explanatory memorandum of approximately 500. Yet here we are today, September 27, and in spite of the length and complexity of this bill, we're told the government wants it all wrapped up by November 21 and be passed by the time Parliament rises on December 1. Wrapped up by November 21, that's not even 8 weeks away. And this stuff won't be read. The Victorian Independent MP Helen Haines has her own bill before the Parliament to create such a commission. She wants to give it powers to investigate private organisations, including unions and businesses. The former Australian Federal Police Commissioner, Mick Kelty, has already voiced concerns that such a Federal Integrity Commission could be politically weaponised to unfairly destroy the careers of high-profile people. He's right. Kelty makes the very valid point as to how corruption would be defined. Would pork barrelling fall within its remit? How far back into the past would the proposed anti-corruption commission reach? Would Dreyfus want to go after some of his political opponents? How would investigations be determined? What safeguards, as Mick Kelty has asked, would be implemented to ensure that members of the new body were not biased against individuals being investigated? Kelty recommends the position of Inspector General be created to ensure that proper investigation and prosecution guidelines are followed, unquote. He warned that the principle of, quote, innocent until proven guilty could be trampled on. Now, we've seen real evidence of this in New South Wales. The question still has to be asked of the model that we know, namely ICAC in New South Wales. How can they justify destroying people's reputation? In New South Wales, we now have a new leader, not Berejiklian. I've sought over and over again with the New South Wales government, unsuccessfully, to reform the ICAC machinery. We have to be careful with this massive Canberra bill.